Yeah. Okay. Now there's a way I can make it. What did I do the last time to make the text different on the screen? Now I don't remember. When it just comes up page by page, Susie, do you remember what that setting is? Doesn't, I'll just do it this way just now. I'll just do it this way just now, it's no problem, yeah. When you just get the page on the screen. Do you remember?
Full screen. Oh yeah, that's
full screen.
And move this one.
Oh, okay.
And then your full screen option will come up. You got that out the way. Down. Okay.
Oh, there.
That does it.
Okay, there great, perfect. And then I think I just, how do I move it along again? That's it, yeah. Okay, so for those of you, it's a little bit smaller on my screen, but if you need to extend, you can just zoom in a little bit or press the plus to make it larger on the screen, if you need to do that. So for those, for staff, we're starting at the taking refuge. And sometimes we'll be going forward a little bit. So I'll just mention the prayer, but I won't have the page number. You'll just need to flick forward and find the title for the prayer. But I'll mention when I go forward more than a couple of pages. So let's let's get a couple of minutes just to settle the mind. A moment to connect with your motivation, our intention, bringing in the space of our mind, the clarity of intention for being here today. And before we go into the puja, just reminding ourselves of the qualities of Tara. So the main quality of Tara is she embodies this female essence, enlightened activity. So as we can see within our own lives, we always need the the energy enlightened action in our lives, and our actions of body, speech, and mind. We want to be guided by that throughout our lives. So just praying for that guidance in our day, in our lives, every moment, that kind of guidance, enlightened wisdom, activity, to penetrate through our actions of body, speech, and mind. And more importantly, for it to penetrate within the world, you know, right now, we can see there's so much need for enlightened action, in body, speech, and mind, by especially all the world leaders. Those who have any kind of power, ability to benefit others, may they be guided by this essential nature of Tara to really be able to benefit others with all their actions, with all their decisions that they make. And also just praying for Tara to manifest through the elements as well, to pacify harm that manifests so much right now in the elements through fire, wind, air, water, you know, for any disturbance in the elements. And those who control the elements, the being that control the elements, for that also to be pacified. And gently dedicating just for all sentient beings' happiness. All sentient beings to be guided, protected by Tara. And for this to be of the most benefit for all sentient beings, as Lama Zopa Rinpoche would say, just to always motivate for our own wishes, and also expanding our awareness to all sentient beings' needs, you know, for it to cover the needs of all sentient beings, temporal and ultimate needs up to enlightenment. So as always, we do the practice partly in Tibetan, so we can feel the blessing and the energy of the chants, and then also in English as well. Dadan rowa namge dada nyambe semche tamshi dude nesude jisi janju nyimbo lachigi bardu pelden lama damba namla gyabsu ji o zobe sange chomdende namla gyabsu ji o Dambe cho namla gyabsu ji o pabe gendu namla gyabsu ji o. I and all sentient beings as vast as space, from now until we reach the essence of supreme enlightenment, go for refuge to the glorious pure lamas, go for refuge to the perfectly enlightened victorious ones, go for refuge to the pure dharma, go for refuge to the superior sangha. I and all sentient beings as vast as space, from now until we reach the essence of supreme enlightenment, go for refuge to the glorious pure lamas, go for refuge to the perfectly enlightened victorious ones, go for refuge to the pure dharma, go for refuge to the superior sangha. Sangye chodan sogi chognam la janju bardu dani kyapsu chi dagi jin sogi bedi dagi drula penjir sangye druparsho. I go for refuge until I'm enlightened to the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By my practice of giving and other perfections, may I become a Buddha to benefit all sentient beings. I go for refuge until I'm enlightened to the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By my practice of giving and other perfections, may I become a Buddha to benefit all sentient beings. In particular, in order to benefit all my mother sentient beings quickly and more quickly, I must achieve the precious state of perfect and complete Buddhahood. Therefore, I'm going to undertake the yoga of Venerable Arya Tara. May all sentient beings have happiness in the causes of happiness. May all sentient beings be free from suffering in the causes of suffering. May all sentient beings be inseparable from the happiness that is free from suffering. May all sentient beings abide in equanimity, free from desire for friends and hatred for enemies. So if we don't have the initiation, self-generation, then we can imagine Tara on our crown. In one instant, I arise as Venerable Arya Tara. Om Vajram Rita Kundali Anahana Om Be Om Swabhava Shuddho Savadama Swabhava Shuddho Ham. Everything is emptiness only. Well, it is empty from Yam appears wind, from Ram fire, from transcendental wisdom, skull cup vast and big. In it, from the melting of the five meats and five nectars, comes a huge ocean of transcendental wisdom nectar. Oma Om Oma Om Oma Om. Om Vajram Rita Kundali Hana Hana Om Be Om Swabhava Shuddho Savadama Swabhava Shuddho Ham. Everything is emptiness only. Well, it is empty from calm, skull-cup vessels appear. Inside these from home appear the offering substances whose nature is emptiness and appear in their individual aspects as the object of enjoyment of the six senses that give rise to special uncontaminated bliss. Om Agama, Om Vajama, Om Vajra Pipya, Vajra Dupya, Om Vajra Lakya, Om Vajra Gendiya, Om Vajra Nyudya, Om Vajra Om. In the space before me, in a line thrown lotus and mundus, sits Kandaravani Tara, who's inseparable from my root Lama. Above her are Venerable Atisha and the other lineage Lamas, and she's surrounded by the 21 Taras and so forth, Yidams, Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, hearers, self-realizers, and oath-bound protectors. Just taking a moment to feel in front of us, this feeling we're in this pure environment. And the display in front of us is this kind of assembly of Taras, kind of like regal, royal presence, just like when we feel in the presence of His Holiness or our gurus, our teachers, but in the aspect of, so our teachers present, but in the aspect of all the Taras. Green Tara, 21 Taras, and all the lineage of gurus who have practiced and accomplished the state of Tara. So just all these magnificent beings appearing in the space, and we try to hold that, feeling that visualization, even if we can't visualize much, just feeling their presence. And we make all these prostrations, praises, 7 limb offerings in their presence. And every time we make the offerings, we try to feel they get blissed out, they get really pleased and happy with all the array of offerings that we make here as we go through the puja. O Sangye Tamche Dubegu Boshi Ni Konjo Singi Sawate Lama Namla Shakselo. Your exalted body is the embodiment of all Buddhas. You're in the nature of the very root of the 3 rare and sublime ones. I prostrate to all gurus. Your exalted body is the embodiment of all Buddhas. You're in the nature of Buddha. The very root of the 3 rare and sublime ones, I prostrate to all gurus. O Gombo Tushe Jedemba Tamshi Gemba Dhambo Sonam Yonteng Yatso Shing Dejen Shela Shak Selo. The Saviour having great compassion, the Founder having the field of merit with qualities like a vast ocean. To you, the one gone to thusness, I prostrate. Dapi doje roba ge tu shin je tu dondan chogyu pa shingyu chola shak selo. The purity that frees one from attachment, the one path, the sublime pure reality to the Dharma that pacifies, I prostrate. The purity that frees one from attachment, the virtue that frees one from all realms, the one path, the sublime pure reality to the Dharma that pacifies, I prostrate. Drone drove lamyanto rapune shinge damba yondende soju gendun la shaksel. Those who are liberated and also show the path to liberation. Who feel fortified with realizations, who are devoted to the moral precepts, to you, the sublime community intending virtue, I prostrate. Yelva gyatso jesele drube, jingan gyatso jo yon gyatso so, yonden gyatso gelwa korjela, deba gyatso bulo shesu so. Om Savatata Gata Saparivara Agam Padyam Bhushpe Dube Aloke Gende Nude Om Savatata Gata Saparivara Oma. I prostrate to all the victorious ones and their children. I think of every type of offering, actual. I declare all my negative actions accumulated since beginningless time, and rejoice in the merit of all holy and ordinary beings. Please remain until the end of cyclic existence, and turn the wheel of Dharma for living beings. I dedicate my own merits and those of all others to the great enlightenment. Oi jingamo vagyurom vajrabhimiyahum vanchen sergi saji om vajraregiyahum chi chari koryege korwe uzori gyaborira shalubabo lo zambuling nubalanjo jandraminyan Luda luba nyayam da nyayam shin yoden dam lan jondro ramen yendan ramen yingida shadu lambo rimboje lorgida rimboje nudu da rimboje jantu sumo rimboje shalom amo rimboje lo nudu golo rimboje Nujandu nobo rimboje jashe tu te shimbumba nagi shadu nima nuptu dawa. my own and others' body, speech, and mind, wealth and virtues of the three times, this pure, precious mandala and a mass of Samanta Bhadra offerings, I mentally take and offer to my Guru Yidam and the three precious ones. Please accept them through compassion and bestow your inspiration. This ground, anointed with perfume, strewn with flowers, adorned with Mount Meru, four continents, the sun and the moon. I imagine this as a Buddha field and offer it. May all living beings enjoy this pure land. And then for His Holiness's, sorry. So also His Holiness's long life prayer. So we can think this is also a puja for His Holiness's long life. O Ganri Rawe Gorwe Jingam Dir Pendan Dewa Malu Jungmene Chenreze Wanden Zeng Yatso Ye Shape Te Bard Dengyur Chi Idam Guru Ratna Mandala Kamneya Tayame Sangye Chodan Sogi Chongamla Janchu Bardu Dagni Gyapsuchi Dagi Chen Sogi Padi Dagi Drola Penjir Sangye Drupar Shog. Prayer for the desired goal. Please bless me to devote myself in thought and action to the virtuous teacher, the very source of all goodness. By training in the path that pleases all the conquerors, may I reach unsurpassed enlightenment. First round. O devas and titans, bow down with their crowns at its feet. I prostrate to the liberating Mother, who liberates from all misfortunes. Devas and titans, bow down with their crowns at Lotus feet. I prostrate to the liberating Mother, who liberates from all misfortunes. Devas and titans, bow down with their crowns at your lotus feet. I prostrate to the liberating Mother, who liberates from all misfortunes. Devas and titans, bow down with their crowns at your lotus feet. I prostrate to the liberating Mother, who liberates from all misfortunes. Arising from the power of unfathomable merit, oceans of drinking water, bathing water, flowers, incense, light, perfume, food, and music, which have unfathomable qualities, I offer to the unfathomable multitude of victorious Mother Liberators. Please grant the attainment of unfathomable life and transcendental wisdom. O Maya Tari Saparivara Argam Padyam Pupe Dupe Aloke Gande Nude Adam. What is the last time? Om Maya Tari Saparivara Oma Om. To Arya Tara's holy feet, I prostrate. I present clouds of every type of wisdom. I declare all my negative actions accumulated since beginningless time, and rejoice in the merit of all holy and ordinary beings. Please remain until the end of cyclic existence. And turn the wheel of Dharma for living beings. I dedicate my own merits and those of all others to the great enlightenment. Oi Jingamo Vajurom Varabime Ahom Wanchen Sergi Saji Om Vajareki Ahom chi chari koryi ki korwe usul ri kyabo ri rab shalu babo lo zambuling ne balancho chandra minyan luda lupa nyayam da nyayam jen yoden dam lan chandro drame nyandan drame nyingida shadu lambo rinpoche lorgida rinpoche nududa rinpoche chandu sumo rinpoche shalom ambo rinpoche lo nudu goro rinpoche nu jandu nobo rinpoche jashe tu ter shimbumba nagi shadu nima Nubdu Dawa, my own and others, body, speech and mind, wealth and virtues are the three times. This pure precious mandala and a mass as Samantabhadra offerings. I mentally take and offer to my Guru Yudam and the three precious ones. Please accept them through compassion and bestow your inspiration. This ground, anointed with perfume, strewn with flowers, adorned with Mount Meru, 4 continents, the sun and the moon. I imagine this is a Buddha field and offer it. May all living beings enjoy this pure land. Again, another heartfelt request for His Holiness's wishes to be fulfilled. Toni ninje zindu jubelam checher selze ganjen denjogo chana bemo tenzin gyatsola sowa depso Shedun Lundrup Shog Yedam Guru Ratna Mandala Gamneya Dayami Sange Chodan Sogi Chognamla Chanshu Bardu Dagni Kyapsuchi Dagi Chinsogi Badi Dagi Drola Penjir Sange Druparsho. Let me and all those who need protection come under the supreme giving gesture of your right hand, as well as the refuge granting gesture that liberates from all fears. So we'll do the praises one time. Om I prostrate to the noble transcendent liberator. Om Tara swift heroic, eyes like lightning instantaneous, sprung from opening stamens of the Lord of three worlds, dear born lotus. Om she whose face combines 100 ottomans at fullest, blazing with light razorless splendid, as 1,000 star collection. Homage golden blue on lotus, water-born and adorned, giving effort calm austerities, patience, meditation, her sphere. Homage crown of Tathagatas, actions triumph without limit, relied on by conquerors' children, having reached every perfection. Homage filling with tutari, whom desire, direction, and space, trembling with their feet the 7 worlds, able to draw forth all beings. Homage worshipped by the all Lord, Chakra, Agni, Brahma, Maru, honored by the hosts of spirits, corpse raisers, Gandharvas, Yakshas. Homage with their triumphant, destroying foes' magic diagrams, earthly pressing left out right in, blazing in a raging fire blaze. Homage to the very dreadful destroyer of Mara's champion, she with frowning lotus visage, who is slayer of all enemies. Homage at the heart her fingers, adorn her with 3 jewel mudra, like 3 masses all excited, all directions fields adorn her. Homage she so joyous, radiant, crown emitting garlands of light, Miffle laughing with tutari, subjugating Mara's devas. Homage she able to summon all earth guardians assembly, shaking, frowning with her home sign, saving from every misfortune. Homage crown adorned with crescent, moon all ornaments most shining. Amitabha in her hair knot, sending out much light eternal. Homage she Mary the blaze like eon ending fire abiding. Right, left, Ben Joyce around you, troops of enemies destroying. Homage she who strikes the ground with her bam and with her foot beats it. Scaling with the letter home, the 7 levels she does conquer. Homage happy, virtuous, peaceful, she is filled as peace nirvana. She endow with Om and Soha, destroyer of the great evil. Homage she rejoice surrounded, tearing foes' bodies asunder. Freeze with home and knowledge mantra, arrangement of the 10 letters. Homage to the with seed letter, of the shape of syllable. By foot stamping shakes the 3 worlds, Meru Mandaran Vinja. Homage holding in her hand, hear my moon of Deva Lake form, with twice spoken Tarambi, totally dispelling poison. Homage she whom gods and their kings and the Kinnaras do honor, armored in all joyful splendor. She dispels bad dreams and conflicts. Homage she used to eyes bright with radiance of sun and full moon, with twice Hara and Tutari. She dispels severe contagion. Homage full of liberating power by the set of 3 natures. Destroys Sosa spirit Shakshas, Andre's corpses supreme ture. These praises with the rude mantras and prostrations us are 21. Venerable Arya, great treasure of compassion, grant your blessings to increase all favourable conditions and to clear away every obstacle, that all migratory beings may swiftly enter the city of eternal joy. And we think Tara happily accepts our request. Second round. Oh, Devas and Titans bow down, with their crowns at your lotus feet. I prostrate to the liberating Mother, who liberates from all misfortunes. Devas and Titans bow down, their crowns at your lotus feet. I prostrate to the liberating Mother, who liberates from all misfortunes. Devas and Titans bow down. At your lotus feet, I prostrate to the liberating Mother, who liberates from all misfortunes. To the Buddhas abiding in the field of merit, this offering of drinking water, bathing water, flowers, incense, light, perfume, food, music, which appears but doesn't have nature, is offered with a mind understanding the offering to be the inseparability of appearance and emptiness. Please accept it with the holy mind that experiences the offering as appearance and emptiness in the nature of great bliss. Om Arya Tari Saparivara Argam Padyam Pupe Dupe Aloke Gende Nude Shab. Om Ayatari Saparivara Oma Om. To Ayatara's holy feet I prostrate. I present clouds of like I declare all my negative actions accumulated since beginningless time, and rejoice in the merit of all holy and ordinary beings. Please remain until the end of cyclic existence, and turn the wheel of Dharma for living beings. I dedicate my own merits and those of all others to the great enlightenment. So just do a short mandala here. Saji Jushimeto Tramri Rablingji Nyedegembadi Sange Jindu Miteuwa Yedroku Namda Jinla Choparsho. O holy and perfect pure Lama from the clouds of compassion that form in the skies of your Dharmakaya wisdom, please release a rain of vast and profound Dharma precisely in accordance with the needs of those to be trained. Yedam Guru Ratna Mandala Kamniya Dayami Sangye Chodan Sogi Chognama Janchu Badu Dagni Kyapsuchi Dagi Chinsogi Badi Dagi Drula Penjir Sangye Druparsho. Let me and all those who need protection come under the supreme giving gesture of your right hand, as well as the refuge-granting gesture that liberates from all fears. So we'll do twice the praises, trying to feel that either an emanation at each of the taras, like drops, come forward, melting through our crown, and we just receive the blessing each of the different aspects of tara, white, red, yellow, dark blue in colour. Or we just feel like a stream of purifying light and nectar coming for all the taras of the main green tara, just purifying us and receiving the essence of tara as we chant the praises. Om I prostrate to the noble transcendent liberator. Homage Tara swift heroic, eyes like lightning instantaneous, sprung from opening stamens of the Lord of three worlds, dear born lotus. Homage she whose face combines 100 autumns at fullest, blazing with light raceless splendid as 1,000-star collection. Homage golden blue one lotus, water born and hand adorned, giving ever calm austerities, patience, meditation, her sphere. Homage crown of Tathagatas, actions triumph without limit, relied on by conquerors children, having reached every perfection. Homage filling with tutari, whom desire, direction, and space, trembling with her feet the seven worlds, able to draw forth all beings. Homage worshipped by the all Lord, Chakra, Agni, Brahma, Maru, honored by the hosts of spirits, corpse raisers, Gandharvas, Yakshas. Homage with their triumphant signs, destroying foes' magic diagrams, her feet pressing left out right and blazing in a raging fire blaze. Homage to the very dreadful destroyer of Mara's champion, she with frowning lotus visage, who is slayer of all enemies. Homage at the heart her fingers, adorn her with three jewel mudra, light ray masses all excited, all directions wheels adorn her. Homage she so joyous, radiant, crown emitting garlands of light, mythful laughing with tutari, subjugating Mara's devas. Homage she able to summon all earth guardians assembly, shaking, frowning with her home sign, saving from every misfortune. Homage crown adorned with crescent moon, all ornaments most shining, Amitabha in her hair knot, sending out much light eternal. Homage she midri the blaze like eon ending fire abiding, right, left, bend joy surround you, troops of enemies destroying. Homage she who strikes the ground with Her men with her food beads, scowling with the letter home. The 7 levels she does conquer, homage, happy, virtuous, peaceful. She is filled as peace nirvana. She endowed with Omen Soha, destroyer of the great evil. Homage she rejoice around it, tearing foes' bodies asunder. Freeze with Omen knowledge mantra, arrangement of the 10 letters. Homage to re with seed letter, of the shape of syllable. Home by foot stamping shakes the 3 worlds. Meru Mandaran Vinja. Homage holding in her hand the Hear my moon of Deva Lake form with twice spoken Tarampi, totally dispelling poison. Homage she whom gods and their kings and their kinneras do honor. Armored in all joyful splendor, she dispels bad dreams and conflicts. Homage she whose 2 eyes bright with radiance of sun and full moon, with twice Hara and Tutari. She dispels severe contagion, homage full of liberating. Power by the set of 3 natures, destroys souls of spirit actions, and raise corpses supreme to these praises with the rude mantras and prostrations us are 21. One more time, the praises. Oh, my prostrate to the noble transcendent liberator. Homage Tara swift heroic, eyes like lightning instantaneous, sprung from opening stamens of the Lord of 3 worlds dear beyond notice. Homage she whose face combines 100 autumn moons at fullest, blazing with light razors splendid as 1,000-star collection. Homage golden blue on lotus, water-born in hand adorned, giving effort calm austerities, patience, meditation, her sphere. Homage crown of Tathagatas, actions triumph without limit, relied on by conquerors' children, having reached every perfection. Homage filling with Tutari, whom desire, direction, and space, trembling with their feet the 7 worlds, able to draw forth all beings. Homage worship by the all Lord, Chakra, Agni, Brahma, Maru, honor by the hosts of spirits, Kopshazars, Gandharvas, Yakshas, homage with their triumphant, destroying foes' magic diagrams, earthly pressing left out right in, blazing in a raging fire blaze. Homage to the very dreadful destroyer of Mara's champion, she with frowning lotus visage, who is slayer of all enemies. Homage at the heart her fingers, adorn her with 3 jewel mudra, light tree masses all excited, all directions wheels adorn her. Homage she so joyous, radiant, crown emitting garlands of light, mythful laughing with Tutari, subjugating Mara's devas. Homage she able to summon all earth guardians assembly, shaking, frowning with her home sign, saving from every misfortune. Homage crown adorned with crescent moon, all ornaments most shining. Amitabha in her hair knot, sending out much light eternal. Homage she made the blaze like eon ending fire abiding. Right life left bend joy surround you, troops of enemies destroying. Homage she who strikes the ground with her palm and with her foot beats it, scowling with the letter home. The 7 levels she does conquer. Homage happy, virtuous, peaceful, she whose field is peace nirvana. She endowed with Omen Soha, destroyer of the great evil. Homage she rejoice around it, tearing foes' bodies asunder. Freeze with Omen knowledge mantra, arrangement of the 10 letters. Homage to the with seed letter, of the shape of syllable home. By foot stamping shakes the 3 worlds. Meru Mandaran Vinja. Homage holding in her hand the Here mad moon of Deva Lake form, with twice spoken Tara MP, totally dispelling poison. Homage she whom gods and their kings, and the kinner as do honour. Armoured in all joyful splendour, she dispels bad dreams and conflicts. Homage she whose two eyes bright with radiance of sun and full moon, with twice Hara and Tutari, she dispels severe contagion. Homage full of liberating power by the set of three natures, destroy souls of spirit Yakshas, and raise corpses supreme to these praises with the root mantras and prostrations us are 21. Venerable Arya, great treasure of compassion, grant your blessings to increase all favourable conditions and to clear away every obstacle that all migratory beings may swiftly enter the city of eternal joy. Third round. O devas and titans, bow down with lotus feet, I prostrate to the liberating mother who liberates from all misfortunes. Devas and titans bow down with their crowns at his lotus feet. I prostrate to the liberating mother who liberates from all misfortunes. Devas and titans bow down with their crowns at your lotus feet. I prostrate to the liberating mother who liberates from all misfortunes. Choing nam da yeshe ranjin le, gyulu nanto pamo choyo me, chom dendro me laso ne chibu, shene chodu noru seldu so. O Maya Tari Sapari Varagam Padyam Bube Dube Aloge Gande Nude Shabda Pratisams. O Maya Tari Sapari Vara Oma. To Arya Tara's holy feet I prostrate. I present clouds of every type of offering. I declare all my negative actions accumulated since beginningless time, and rejoice in the merit of all holy and ordinary beings. Please remain until the end of cyclic existence, and turn the wheel of Dharma for living beings. I dedicate my own merits and those of all others to the great enlightenment. So just spend a moment, again according to Lama Zoparimshi's advice, taking a moment to prostrate and offer the offering limb. So we made so many offerings here, different types of offerings. We have 4 sets of offerings on the altar. And all of you, many of you made a donation. So just thinking that all your donation, you know, offering that to Tara, the Assembly 21 Taras. Prostrate offer, and they get blissed out by all the divine food, lights, incense, perfume, food and music. You know, their senses experience bliss. So we try and think prostrate offer, and just whatever experience of bliss, or just think I offer to all the senses, all the Taras, the lineage lamas, 10 directions, statues, stupas, scriptures, who are our guru, in essence the guru, in aspect Tara right now, filled with bliss. All the senses get satiated with bliss, prostrate offer bliss. And then we take a moment to meditate on the limit offering, rejoicing. How wonderful it is. As Lama Zopa Rinpoche said, just thinking, what can we rejoice about in our lives? What pops to mind when we think about how lucky we are? And just think that's amazing, how wonderful it is, you know, that goodness, that freedom, that opportunity, that quality I have. trying to connect with a sense of joy and having that in our lives, you know, in our karmic experience right now, how wonderful it is, how amazing it is. Then for each one of us, you know, certainly here at Vajrapani, we're very fortunate to have a nice community living and working here. So rejoicing in that, each other's efforts and motivation to want to benefit others, and also really within the FPMT, and each one of us who are part of that, whether we're working at a centre, connected with a centre, practicing with a centre, we all have this motivation to want to better ourselves, develop these precious minds of bodhicitta, wisdom realizing emptiness. So just having that wish alone, so much good fortune, so fortunate. So rejoicing in that for ourselves, for others, how wonderful it is, how amazing it is. And rejoicing in the qualities of the Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, the Gurus who inspire us, who are substantial cause for us to be here, many of us, through their inspiration. And they continue to guide and bless us. So that incredible quality, bodhicitta, that's embodied in the Gurus, Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, how wonderful it is, how amazing it is, how much it can benefit others. I'm going to do the short mandala. Osaji Pugi Jushimeto Tramri Rablingji Nide Gembadi Sange Jindu Medeuwa Yedrogunamdak Jimla Chobarshok. Please bless myself and others to accomplish all our purposes in accordance with the Dharma just as we wish, and to pacify immediately the group of hindrances such as sicknesses, harm by spirits, and other obstacles. Yedam Guru Ratna Mandala Neyatayami. Sangye Chodan Sogi Chognamla Janju Bardu Dagi Kyapsuchi Dagi Chinsogi Bedi Dagi Drula Penjir Sangye Drubar Shok. From her exalted body, a stream of nectar flows and enters the crown of the beneficiary myself, completely filling our bodies and granting all blessings. So this is a short abbreviated Tara praise. So we'll do that 3 times. We're going to do it twice in Tibetan, once in English, and then do the long one time as well. Om Jom Den De Ma Lamo Droma La Shak Selo Jaksel Droma Tari Pamo Tutara Ye Jingun Selma Ture Donam Dam Chiterma Soa Yege Chelarabdu. Om I prostrate to the goddess, foe destroyer, liberating Lady Tara. Homage to Tari, Saviour's heroine, with Tutari dispelling all fears, granting all benefits with Turi. To her with signs so high I bow. Om I prostrate to the goddess, foe destroyer, liberating Lady Tara. Homage to Tari, Saviour's heroine, with Tutari dispelling all fears, granting all benefits with Turi. To her with sounds so high I bow. The praises. Om I prostrate to the noble transcendent liberator. Moon Tara swifter roig, eyes like lightning instantaneous, from opening stamens of the Lord of three worlds, dear born notice. Homage she whose space combines 100 autumn winds at fullest, blazing with light traceless splendid, as 1,000 star collection. Homage golden blue on lotus, butter born in hand adorned, giving effort calm austerities, patience, meditation, her sphere. Homage crown of Tathagatas, actions triumph without limit, relied on by conquerors' children, having reached every perfection. Homage filling with tutari, from desire, direction, and space, trembling with her feet the seven worlds, able to draw forth all beings. Homage worshipped by thee, O Lord, Chakra, Agni, Brahma, Maru, honored by the hosts of spirits, corpse raisers, Gandharvas, Yakshas. Homage with their triumphant signs, destroying foes' magic diagrams, earthly pressing left out right, and blazing in a raging fire blaze. Homage to the very dreadful destroyer of Mara's champion, she with frowning lotus visage, who is slayer of all enemies. Homage at the heart, her fingers adorn her with three jewel mudra, light ray masses all excited, all directions wheels adorn her. Homage she so joyous, radiant, crown emitting garlands of light, mythful laughing with tutari, subjugating Mara's devas. Homage she able to summon all earth guardians assembly, shaking, frowning with her home sign, saving from every misfortune. Homage crown adorned with crescent moon, all ornaments most shining. Amitabha in her hair knot, sending out much light eternal. Homage she midri the blaze like eon ending fire abiding. Right, left, bend choice around you, troops of enemies destroying. Homage she who strikes the ground with herb and with her foot beats, scowling with the letter home. The 7 levels she does conquer. Homage happy, virtuous, peaceful. She is filled with peace nirvana. She endowed with Om and Soha, destroyer of the great evil. Homage she rejoice surrounded, tearing foes' bodies asunder. Freeze with Om and knowledge mantra, arrangement of the 10 letters. Homage to rewisted letter, of the shape of syllable hum. By foot stamping shakes the 3 worlds, Meru, Mandara, and Venja. Homage holding in her hand the Hirmad moon of Deva lake form, with twice spoken Tara MP, totally dispelling poison. Homage she whom gods and their kings and the Kinnaras do honor, armor in all joyful splendor. She dispels bad dreams and conflicts. Homage she whose 2 eyes bright with radiance of sun and full moon, with twice Hara and Tutari. She dispels severe contagion. Homage full of liberating power, by this set of 3 natures, destroy souls of spirit Shakshas. Andre's corpse is supreme to these praises with the root mantras and prostrations us are 21. Om Tare Tu Re Soha. 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 Om Tare Tu tare tu re soha om tare. Tu tare tu re soha om tare. Tu tare tu re soha om tare. Tu tare tu re soha. Whoever is endowed with devotion for the goddess and recites this with supreme faith, remembering at dawn, upon waking, and in the evenings, will be granted all fearlessness, will perfectly pacify all negativities, and will eliminate all unfortunate migrations. The multitudes of conquerors will quickly grant initiation. Thus endowed with this greatness, one will eventually reach the state of a Buddha. If affected by the most terrible poison, whether ingested, drunk, or from a living being, just by remembering, one will be thoroughly cleansed. If this prayer is recited 2, 3, or 7 times, it will pacify all the sufferings of torments caused by spirits, fevers, and poisons by other beings as well. If you wish for a child, you will get a child. If you wish for wealth, you will receive wealth. All your wishes will be fulfilled and all obstacles pacified. Let me offer the torma on the altar. Om Bhadram Rita Kundali Hana Hana Om Be Om Swabhava Shuddha Savadama Swabhava Shuddhoham. Everything becomes emptiness only. Well, it is empty. From Yam appears wind, from Ram fire, from our transcendental wisdom skull cup vast and big. In it, from the melting of the 5 meats and 5 nectars, comes a huge ocean of transcendental wisdom nectar. Om 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 Om. The gurus and hosts of deities, the venerable Arya Tara, partake of the torma by drawing up through a light straw their Vajra tongue. Om Ayatari Sabari Varai Dambalinda Kakai Gahi. Om Ayatari Sabari Varai Dambalinda Kakai Gahi. Om Ayatari Sabari Varai Dambalinda Kakai Gahi. Om Ayatari Sabari Varai Argam Padyam Pupi Dupe Alge Gande Nude Shabda Bradi. Om Ayatari Sapari Vara Om Ahom. Devas and Titans bow down with their crowns at your lotus feet. I prostrate to the liberating Mother who liberates from all misfortunes. Venerable Arya and your retinue, please bless me with the affection of your non-reverential compassion so I'm able to fill all my wishes without obstacles. Let the teachings and practice of the Victorious Ones in general and the doctrine of Lausanne in particular spread to the 10 directions. Let the Sangha uphold the doctrine, be harmonious, and may their enlightened activities increase. Please pacify conflicts, famine, and sickness in this country, increase the Dharma and good fortune, expand the power of Dharma rulers, and grant happiness to the central and border areas. Please protect us from temporary and ultimate fears such as the 8 and 16 great fears, spirits, plagues, nightmares, and bad omens, and as well as the sufferings from samsara, the unfortunate states, and so forth. May life, prosperity, and merits increase. May all negative thoughts be pacified. Please grant your blessings that realizations of the 3 principles, the path, and 2 stages be quickly completed. From now until reaching the essence of enlightenment, I have no other refuge than you. Bless me and care for me as a mother does for her only child. Oh, Anorako me bhava sabasiti me prayatva savakamasitam sitam shriyam kuru hong ha 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 ho bhagav savatata gata pema mami micha pema bhava maha amaya sapa avum pe. With all my actions performed here, with whatever I could not find or was not able to do, please be patient. Please also be patient with the rituals I have performed incorrectly or with omissions. For the benefit of migrating beings, please abide in this image, granting wealth, highest goodness, and long life free from sickness. Om Suprashtishta Vajraye Soha. Dedication prayer. Ogevadi Nyudu Napama Droma Drugyurne Droma Ji kyang malu pade sala go bar shok. Like a wish-fulfilling tree in a fortune jewel vase. You're the wish-fulfilling treasure, granting all desires and fulfilling all hopes. All conquers, Mother Tara, and all conquers with your children. Take care of me and this wish. And we do Lamas Oprim She Swift Return Prayer. I forgot to hand that out. By Chado Rinpoche. Patient in bearing the hardships of spreading the teachings of the Moon in general and the teachings of victorious Jamgon in hundreds of directions. Lord of Dharma holding the 3 vows and wearing saffron robes, please quickly return as the glory of the peerless teachings. You held the teachings of explanation and practice with great asceticism, and able to bear that transmigrated beings are confused by the darkness of suffering. Through your great loving kindness, you skillfully led them to happiness, and proud son of the teachings, please return quickly. Beautified with the ornament of supreme patience and increasing the practice of the supreme authentic teachings, the victorious one, through listening, reflection, and meditation. Guide of all transmigrated beings along the perfect path, true and perfect pure Guru, please return quickly. So would anyone online like to make any dedications? We can all dedicate together if you want to mention it, if you've got anyone you'd like to mention.
I'd like to mention my friend Brian Hogan and his wife Kate Hogan, my son Isa Gelber, my husband Bob Gelber, my daughter Kiyomi Gelber, myself as well. Thank you.
I'd like to dedicate for all the people in Ukraine.
And we have a dedication list here, but I will recite that after because we're on time now, so I usually recite it after the puja. Anyway, thank you so much, everybody, for joining. Nice to see you, Renee. Nice to see everybody. Joseph,
thank you very much.
Thank you, Henny. Henny, okay.
Yes.
Henny, where are you from?
I'm calling from San Francisco, and I'm originally from Indonesia.
Okay, great. Yeah. Great, nice to see you. Yeah.
Nice to see you.
Have you been to Vajrapani before?
Yes.
Oh, you have. Okay, great.
Yes.
Have we met? Maybe not. We haven't met before, though.
We have.
We have. Okay.
Yes.
I'll remember this time.
Oh, it's okay.
Eventually, it takes me a few times.
Yes.
Joseph, where are you coming from?
I'm coming from Toronto, Canada.
Oh, wow. Great. Welcome. Are you connected to the centre there?
No, I'm not.
You're not. Yeah. Anyway, nice to connect with Vajrapani then. Welcome. Yeah.
It is. Thank you.
Have you been
Thank
here?
you very much.
Have you been here?
Pardon me?
Have you been here before?
No, I haven't.
Yeah.
No.
Maybe not yet, yeah?
Not yet. It looks very good.
Yeah. Anyway, have a nice day, everyone. And yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Venerable Angie.
Thanks, Angie.
Oh, yes, and then we do have our Saka Dawa all-night Tara practice. For those of you who might be able to join, even for a session, we're doing an all-night, I don't know, did you know, Renee? We're doing an all-night Saka Dawa practice. I think it came out in our emails. It's on the website.
What is the date for that?
It's this 10th of June.
10th. Oh, 10th.
Wednesday. It's for Saka Dawa. So, whether you come in person or online, I believe Asha, she's here, she's coming. But you can, we're also doing an all-night turnathon of the prayer wheel at the same time.
Yes.
Ideally, that's the idea. It's 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. But there's sessions throughout the night. You can also just join for 1 or 2 sessions online if you can't come in person, or there's various ways to participate in it. If you can't come for the whole thing, you can also join for a session. So we'll make that available in the next few days, like more of the details. Okay, there's Susie will send out a link. Okay, Thank you.
Thank
Thanks.
you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks. Wonderful
Thanks,
to
Mary.
practice together.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Have a good day.
You too.